was married for 11 years. And with that previous marriage, we struggled with infertility. Through that, we came to the conclusion that we would adopt. So we started that process. And that process was going along great, I thought. And then I found out that we were having to deal with infidelity. And I sought counsel about that and was told to try to make that work. And so I did. And at some point, being emotionally drained and just to the point of it affecting me physically, I still continued to do what I'd been doing. And my ex-wife and I had been working heavily in the church, and we had taken a group of kids to the 30-hour famine at Lakeshore Christian Retreat. And so we were there, and I was in so much emotional turmoil. I woke up real early one morning from my cabin, and I climbed a big hill behind Papa G's house, and I fervently prayed, which I've been doing for quite a while at that point, where I needed God to kind of take the burden from me. And I asked Him to take it from me, and I asked Him to tell me when it was time to let go, when it was time to stop. And I knew it was getting close because things weren't going the way that they should. And I had prayed that He'd give me the power of discernment. I'd know when. And if it was time, I prayed for Him to bring me a godly woman. I continued to serve Christ. I went on a mission trip to Costa Rica with some young people, and we were serving Christ there. And I lost my brother. He passed away while I was on that trip. I came back. I was at that time divorced, and I was having to deal with that and lost my brother. And it was a very tumultuous time, and I was in a lot of spiritual and emotional upheaval and pain. And I prayed very fervently, quite a bit. And this one beautiful Saturday morning, I prayed very fervently that He take the pain away. I was just in physical and emotional pain. It wasn't revealed to me until one day I saw a T-shirt with a logo on it. And I said, "Where did you get this T-shirt?" And she said, "From Lakeshore." And I said, "When were you at Lakeshore?" And when she went on to describe that, that's when I realized that she was the young lady that was at Lakeshore. And that was kind of one of those aha moments. And I think that's the first clue that I got, that she was the person that God had put in my life to be with. And it turned out to be so. We got married, and not long after we got married, we got pregnant with our first son. My hope is that someone will hear what I've spoken about and know that even in their darkest time, when they're most heavily burdened and they just don't feel like they can go on, that they can put their hope and faith and their troubles on Christ's shoulder, and He can carry it, and they'll be better for it in the end. And it may take some time, and it may not work out exactly the way or the time frame that you want, but it will work out, and things will be beautiful in the end. My name is Lynn Landers, and this is my road to redemption.